Hello everyone, so this is quick zodiac reading for Capricorn. As I said, I've started with Aries and I've just finished Sagittarius, and I'll be working my way through the rest of the I think I've got two more signs to do now, Aquarius and Pisces, I think. Anyways, so the question that I'm focusing on today is how can you deepen trust in your connections? And this can be about your relationships, whether it's romantic, family, friendships, and even the connections you have with yourself, my darling. So please take what resonates, and if you are aware of your other placements, please keep an eye on those too, because sometimes this might not be your dominant sign. You might be more sitting in more of another energy right now. Okay. Now, Capricorns, I will say, as I've said before, I've got a lot of Capricorn. Scorpio and Capricorn are really in my placement. There's a lot of them in my placement. So I really understand Capricorns. I really understand Scorpios. So anyways, for you, I would say trust is not given. It's earned through time, consistency, and definitely real life actions rather than just words. You don't just listen to what people say, you definitely observe with what they do. And you look for patterns as well, consistency, and whether someone actually shows up the same way over time. And trust for you is very connected to long-term stability and shared direction in life, I would say. Now, I don't know why, for some reason, your cards, you've got a split spread. So the top row, you've got the Queen of Wands reversed, the King of Swords reversed, and the Four of Swords upright. For the bottom of the spread, you've got you've got Ten of Cups reversed, the Eight of Pentacles upright, the Strength upright, and at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Wands. I'm just really strongly getting something to do with parents. I don't know why. So bear with. Now, top right, I'm just going to be honest with you what I'm picking up. The Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Swords reversed feels like very unstable or inconsistent energy around you. Communication that might not be fully clear, emotionally unpredictable energy. It's actually not nice energy, to be honest. People who are very difficult to fully trust or read, okay? It can definitely feel like situations where you're having to second guess things or stay mentally alert because something just doesn't feel stable. And with the Four of Swords upright, this is actually really important because to me this feels like your energy is stepping back on purpose. You're not chaos, not burnout, but choosing distance, reflection, and observation. It's like you're taking pause to really think clearly instead of reacting to this very unclear energy. And with that, I just feel like it's with the Four of Swords being here, it's like you're finding ways to protect your own peace, because this is jealousy, this is toxic, this is argumentative, this is manipulation, this is very, very challenging energies. With the bottom row, the Ten of Cups reversed, to me this feels like emotional disappointment or something that's just not feeling as stable or fulfilling as expected, which is probably really caused you to get quite guarded and focused on the work side of things. There's like a disconnect from what was meant to feel secure or emotionally supportive. But with the Eight of Pentacles being here, it kind of like, this is where your Capricorn energy really shows. This is like, how do I say it? This is you focusing on building, improving, and learning and putting effort into what actually grows over time. So instead of like relying on unstable or emotionally unstable emotional energy, you shift into what you can control, which is your work, your consistency, your progress, okay? And then with the Strength here, this is emotional resilience, not reacting impulsively, but staying steady and grounded even when things were kind of like uncertain in this energy. Now at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands, this feels like planning energy, like you're looking ahead and asking yourself, where does your energy wanting to be invested into the long term? It's that decision making perspective and thinking about directions, because this has not been very pleasant. This has been very this is very dark and unstable energy. Yeah. So yeah, when I kind of like put everything together, it definitely does feel like there's been some emotionally unclear or unstable energy around you. Not easy at all. But instead of really staying in that energy, you step back and observe and really focus on stability, building something real and protecting your emotional peace, which is just Capricorn's through and through, really. So that's not healthy and that's not good, because obviously connections are very important. So how do you deepen that trust with others? I would generally say it's about choosing clarity over confusion. Let people show consistency over time, not just words in the moment, and step back when something doesn't feel stable, instead of really forcing understanding a bit too quickly. And invest your energy into what actually builds something solid long term, Madeline. Because I would say for Capricorns, trust grows when there's consistency, and that it's been proven, and there's stability that's shown, and your peace is being protected. Okay, so all the best from overcoming that energy. Bye.